We have some really exciting new updates for the AO scan, so I just want to go over those really quick. This is our old way of using the AO scan in a simple list like this. The only new thing you might be seeing when you've logged in is Hello AO. When you click on it, it will immediately start capturing your voice to give you a very quick little boost. So what you're going to see is the colors that you would most benefit from, the supplements or imprintable things that you would most benefit from, 2 minutes of music to listen to, and the top things that you should avoid eating that day. Okay, so that's the only thing that's new here. When we go up to the top right hand corner here into our hamburger and click that, next we're going to go to theme and we're going to find where we have some new exciting things. Toggle from one of the V1s, which this is the old way, to V2. So we have the light version, beautiful and pretty. And as soon as we come over here, now we see our hamburger, our 3 lines is on the left. To change back to the old theme, we would click on theme, see the drop down and go back to some kind of V1. Okay, 3 hamburgers, theme, V2 as it gets back to here. So let's start at the top. We have our 3 lines, which is our menu of all these things that we need for the cache and our sample passes and, diagnostic things. This new colorblind report, if you have the hub, setting that up. This is just your kind of like your menu setting item area. Instead of going to the infinity symbol over on the left, like on our old interface, we just click AO scan as our back button. Then over here on the right, where your face is, or it might be empty, is where you're going to search in your client group, manage your client groups for multi-scan or multi-cast, where you can create new clients, pets, animal spaces and objects, and where you'll add your supplements and therapies. So this is pretty straightforward, but now we come down to these pretty pictures right here. This is where Solex has given us some awesome ideas for when someone just feels like, I don't know what to do, which is pretty normal in the beginning. It can feel a little overwhelming. So what they've done is they've given us some Cephi playlists that they've already made, like this one. If you're needing energy, all you have to do is click on it, and there you go, a pre-made energy playlist that you can go ahead and broadcast to yourself. If you want to change who you're broadcasting to, you simply click right here and you'll have everyone that you've attached to your main profile. So that means your pets, your objects, your spaces, groups of people that you may have made. The old way, you would click here and see that drop down, and then you can of course adjust if you're broadcasting or imprinting, and for how long. Okay, so we're going to go back, and you can see we don't just have an energy playlist, we have a sleep playlist, we have an allergy playlist, and then we have a suggestion to run our inner voice to balance our emotions. So it's a quick way to get over to our inner voice that we know and love. This is all exactly the same. You can still go back to classic tones and listen to them that way. Click back on AO scan. Okay, and lastly, we have a suggestion to do a food sensitivity scan. They're going to literally have it already checked for you so you can scan and then you can optimize. Remember, you always want to scan first and optimize after. Optimizing is the magic here. You're going to first scan to see, okay, what foods or whatever is here is out of balance, and that's like your bioresonance scan. And then when you optimize, it's actually like a treatment. It is balancing and bringing your body back towards homeostasis. Then if you want to see your reports, you simply click on Classic Reports or Enhanced Reports. Classic are easier to read because it's just in red and green. Double reds mean they did not go back into balance. To go back to the home screen, again, you just click AO Scan. So let's move down to the next thing. Here we go again. We have Hello AO. When you click on that, it will immediately start capturing your voice. This is the fastest scan ever. That was literally like 5 seconds. You're going to get frequencies to use, your colors to use, your music to listen to, and what your body does not want. Okay, next up is Cephi. Here's where we can now erase and imprint. Here's where you can create a custom playlist. So you're going to see your playlist that you have saved here, the ones you've made for yourself. I have a million I've made for other people, so I'm not going to bore you by scrolling through them all because I also don't want to breach client information with people's names. But you click right here and you'll be able to scroll through all of the playlists you've already made. And to make a new one, you have to click this and scroll all the way to the bottom. And then you'll see an option to create a new playlist. Remember, you don't have to hear these to benefit from them, and your target that you have selected, the client you have selected, could be on the other side of the world, and if you press play on this, it's going to benefit them. Okay, so we know where our new suggestions from Solex is. The new Hello AO that we can do anytime throughout the day in 5 seconds to get a little boost from our frequency magic. Now we know where Cephi is, where we can do all of our imprinting and our playlists and all of that. And then Quick Scans is in a new spot and has cool little icons. So this is where we would do our typical, the things we have saved for supplements and therapies and modalities. Select what you want and do that scan. Okay, so we've got our morning, midday, evening, custom. So, you can go in and just select therapies or whatever you want to do. And then pet, a pet quick scan. How cool is that? So we are making our way down. This is where you access quick scans now. And then we have easy scan. This is what everyone should be doing every single day, and it takes under 6 minutes. So of course, you know how to run an easy scan. You press start, it records your voice to make your inner voice, and then it'll go into scanning you and harmonizing your whole entire body. So please be doing your easy scan every single day. Okay, we keep going over all of our things. Right under easy scan is where you will now access inner voice. Same as always. Under inner voice is where we now have our energetic boosts and auras. So previously you would find those under quick scans. Now they have their own little section. So we have our supercharger. Automatically will start giving you your boost, focus, relax, grounding, neuro aerobics, clearing, shielding, and EMF shield, which is pretty cool. Now, if you want to access your scan separately outside of the easy scan or get to the body system scan, they're right here. You just have to swipe to the next one. We have vitals, body systems, comprehensive, multi-scan. This is where I use this one every single day. I select my client group of my family, and then you just press the little heart to start, and it will scan and optimize everyone that you have in that group. Okay, so again, we're at our little section here, vitals, body systems, multi-scan, homeoenergetics. This will only be available if you have gone through the extra Solex phases of trainings. And then your dental TMJ, that's where you'll be able to get to that, which I highly recommend that everyone go through, to go through Solex University phases 1 through 3 so you can get access to the dental scans and the database and the homeoenergetics, because it's pretty epic. I mean, these have saved me so much. Anyways, that's for another video. Mind Sync is down here all the way towards the bottom. This is my absolute favorite. This is all the same, guys. You just find what you need or scan to see what you need, which always take advantage of this. This is going to give you the most I mean, right now it's not evening, so I'm not going to take advantage of this one. But so everything else it did, though, like turn the tone on, it scanned that I needed this flower remedy out of all of those. And then if I click inner voice, it did my inner voice from today. And then I'll just change this and go to, I don't know, prosperity. Then I'll record da-da-da-da-da. Okay? So everything is pretty intuitive. Pet scans at the very bottom, less than 3 minutes. Now, the thing is with this is a little confusing because we can still do our pet scan through vitals, and this is where we really should be doing it. So here's my mom's dog Bentley. This is where I would scan him and then optimize him after and then see his reports. So you still get to the pet scan through vitals. They just have an extra tab for I think for the supplements, unless they, let me just see, did they change something? Here's his quick scan. I think that this is just the quick scan, but maybe, oh, he needs a lot of sunlight. Yeah, so this is just quick scan. They might be fixing that will go to a vital scan, unless that's just telling you to go to vital scan. But there you go. That's everything you really need to know about the new and improved AO scan. Basically, you're just, all you have to do is read. Like, I know it seems a little overwhelming at first, but if you just take time to read each thing, click it and explore, you're gonna figure it out. And you're gonna be able to see what's the same from our old interface. And if for some reason you don't like it, just go up here to theme and switch back. It's that simple. And you've got it all just in a row right there. So depending on what you like, what you don't like, it's up to you. I really do like this new version. I feel like this is more attractive, and I feel like this is pretty cool. I love the new little graphics they did. But like with anything, change can be hard. So just slowly read, go back and forth. I promise you, if you just read each thing, you should be able to figure it out. Don't be afraid to click on things, just read and click. And if you need to go back, all you do is click AO Scan. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll try to do